Hey guys, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my YouTube channel Wandering Soul Food Vlog. Today I've come back with a very nice and simple recipe of pumpkin soup. You can call it pumpkin and carrot soup as well, since I put some carrot in there. It's very healthy and quite filling soup. I've done a healthy version of it. Let's get into the recipe. I've got about 700 grams of butternut pumpkin. You can use Japanese pumpkin if you like. You can use a mix of Japanese and butternut pumpkin, whatever is your favorite. I've put 2 carrots in there because I like carrots in my pumpkin soup. You can skip the carrots if you like, that's not a problem. 1 liter of chicken stock. You could also use some other stock if that's your preference. A little bit of shallot, like a quarter of a cup of shallots or spring onions, 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, and half a Spanish onion. Just mix it properly and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. Leave the lid on. In about 15-20 minutes your pumpkin will be ready. In fact, the pumpkin was ready in just above 10 minutes. It was just the carrots that took 20 minutes. So in 20 minutes it started to look like this. Once it starts to look like that, you just turn the heat off and use an immersion blender to blend the soup. The soup shouldn't have any chunks of anything. It's traditionally a smooth textured soup. If you don't have an immersion blender, you can use the other blender. Just wait till the soup's a bit cold. I was running out of time, so and I've used my immersion blender before on these sorts of temperatures, so I knew nothing was going to happen to my immersion blender. So I just blended my soup while it was hot, but I still turned the stove off while I was doing that. It's time to season the soup. Some salt and pepper. I always like to put a little bit of salt and pepper in the beginning and then adjust my seasoning towards the end. It saved me a lot of the times, and I think it's a good practice. I put half a teaspoon of salt and just a quarter of a teaspoon of black pepper at this stage. Mix that properly. Now I'm putting a quarter of a cup of milk, and I'm using skim milk here. Milk is necessary for this recipe. The milk takes that strong flavor of pumpkin away. Traditionally cream goes in there. You could put half a cup of cream if that's your preference. You could put like quarter of a cup of milk and quarter of a cup of cream. You could do half. If you're trying to do healthy version, myself and my husband, we're trying to go healthy and change our eating habits, make them convert them into healthy eating habits. So we just use skim milk, quarter of a cup. I didn't even put half a cup in there, and that did the trick for me. Towards the end I checked the seasoning, and I felt there was need for some more salt, so I've just put a few pinches of salt and some pinches of black pepper in there, and this is pretty much ready. I kept some shallots on the side. After putting the milk, you don't have to boil it at all. You just let it simmer on low heat for a little bit, and your pumpkin soup is ready. This was ready in less than half an hour. Perfect dinner recipe. I put some shallots on the top. You can put some coriander on the top. You could like pour some cream, or make a pattern with milk or something. You could do just don't be shy to be creative with your food. You could have it as it is, which is what we ended up doing, or you could have a nice piece of bread, or if you on a diet, you could do like a healthy wholemeal version of a bread and toast it, put some butter on it and have it with that. A perfect dinner recipe for us. Good for the times when you're trying to be healthy and you're feeling like a soup, really. Well, let me know what you guys think of it. I hope you enjoy it. Inshallah, I'll see you again next time with another simple recipe. Until then, you take care of yourself and keep enjoying cooking. Assalamu alaikum. Allah Hafiz.